Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. And well, Pure Paladin. Pure Paladin is completely out of control right now. It's the only tier 1 deck according to HSP statistics, and it's almost 40% of the meta at Diamond 1. The final ranks before reaching Legend, almost half of the decks that you're going to meet are going to be Pure Paladins. So I expect nerfs to be coming soon. I already talked about nerfs last week, where my nerf suggestion for Pure Paladin was to increase the mana cost of the Purator and mana cost of Feast and Famine. We'll see what Blizzard ends up doing, but I mean, something has got to happen, and rather soon. But whenever that's gonna happen, we don't know. There's been no announcement yet, so we have to live in this meta, of course, at the moment. So what can you play if you really want to beat those Pure Paladins? And you don't have a lot of great options, I have to say. The strongest individual counter to Pure Paladin is Spell Demon Hunter. Yeah, Soul Eater Skite, Lady Steno combo, boom boom, Truefellan Flame, Steno, just blast them down. The problem is that Spell Demon Hunter is not very good against most of the other decks. So this is the deck that you want to play if you just want to beat Pure Paladin, but it can be still hard to climb because you're going to lose so much of the other games. So I don't actually recommend playing this one. The second best deck that you can play against Pure Paladin is Outcast Demon Hunter. And well, Outcast Demon Hunter is slightly better against the rest of the field, but it's still not super strong. So yeah, it's kind of similar, and I don't really like this one either. But I'm trying to give you some options of decks that actually do beat Pure Paladin, so that at least you will have something to choose from. And then as a slightly stronger compromise, we have Burn Mage. Burn Mage is decent against Pure Paladin, it's decent against the rest of the field, so it's a deck that you can actually use to climb with, although it doesn't really shine that well in any aspect of the game. And finally, the deck that I would recommend to play right now, if you really want to beat Pure Paladins and you don't just want to play Pure Paladin yourself, because of course you could also just play Pure Paladin and go in their mirrors. But the deck that I would recommend to play against Pure Paladins is Unholy that night, and specifically this version with Sylvanas, because Sylvanas is a very strong card in that matchup. Unholy Death Knight has lots of good matchups against other decks. It's pretty decent against Pure Paladin, so it gives you the strongest overall chance to climb. And that makes it my #1 recommendation to play right now, so that you can beat some of those Pure Paladins and climb those final ranks. Unless you just, of course, want to play Pure Paladin yourself, use it while it's still there. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.